Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel as always on Deluxe. All right, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah. And guess what? I love Transformers. Am I going to love this one? Who knows? Let's take a look at MB-12 Master Builder Athena. This is for Fans Hobby, but most G1ers like to call her Minerva. So very cool. Nice little small box. Got some nice artwork right there. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Got a nice little display of all their stuff. The monster bots and Overlord and all that stuff, and their prime and everything. So pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty neat and everything. So awesome, awesome. As always, let's just get to the review. That's what you came for. Yeah. If you did come for, I don't know. Did you really come for the review, or did you come to see me? Who knows? Let's just get right to it. Yeah. All right. There is a Fans Hobby Minerva, also known as Athena. But let's take a look at what she comes with. She comes with this super duper tech spec card. Nicely done. Athena, MB-12. On the back, you got some stats, man. She's really nice on wisdom, courage, and tactics. So she's a smart young lady. Awesome. And she comes with an extra face. And this is nicely done. You got some nice orange paint with a nice metallic blue eyes. And it looks like she's doing the duck lips. Ooh, ooh. So, pretty cool. And I'll show you how to change that out in a little bit. Now, the rest of her stuff she has stored. So let's take this off. This is the parse forming. Comes with her little Headmaster. Try to get him out like that. And she comes with a little, her little helmet, whatever. Nicely done. It's got some nice red paint. And once again, the blue metallic right there for the head crest. So that does store right here. You just, there's two little holes right there. You just place this. Just be careful. You don't want to break the antennas. And weapons, they store right here. So what you do, let's just try to see if we can take one out. So, put that out. So there's a space right in there, a little slot right there. And you just try to line it up. Now the barrel needs to go pointing down. And you just try to situate everything in there and just put that right there in that slot right there. So, we'll take a look at the weapon real quick. Have to get a little tool to pop out the handle. Nicely done. It's got two of these. Silver paint right here for the barrel. And it's got a little silver accent right there. So pretty cool. A little decent sculpt work. Nice little guns. But she comes with two. Let's see if I can get the other one out. Yeah. And it's the same mold and everything. So put that over to the side. Whoops, I hit the camera. Sorry about that. And we'll put that. Now, to get her to sit in, it's kind of hard. I mean, you got to press this down a little bit so you can give enough room. And then you're going to have to spread open the legs. Now, you can't spread them that far because there's a ball joint and they'll pop off. But you try to get them as far as you can. You just try to situate her in and get her to sit in there like that. So let's put that back on real quick. Like that. Okay. And then we'll take a quick look at the Headmaster. All right. Push this back a little bit. All right. Here's our little Headmaster. Got the nice white paint for the face and the nice blue metallic, light blue kind of metallic for the eyes. Got the pointy ears. That is paint, the red right here. Then you got the crotch area is paint too, but it's a little lighter red, a different red shade of red than what's up top. That's a dark and everything. That might not be paint. That might be just plastic. I'm sorry, but that little crotch piece right there is paint. So, and then yeah, the rest is plastic. So, just a swivel for the head. Not much looking up and down or nothing like that. Only can go up to there with the arms. They do go all the way around, and she does have a elbow bend. No hands, just looks like little nubs. So, but she, because of transformation, she does have an ab crunch. That's pretty cool. No waist swivel. You can't spread out the legs very far. They will pop off their on ball joints. But you can kick up to there, kick back. A little thigh swivel, not much, and a double just because of transformation and everything. And then the back is her little other face It's got the smiley face with the nice blue metallic, and you can got painted for the mouth as well. So pretty cool. And I'll show you. You just transform her. Let's see, like that. Straighten these out, and then you do this like that. You just fold them in, and that kind of fit like there. And then you take her little head crest and you just slide it in right there, and there you go. Well, let me try to slide it in again. Okay, there we go. Slide that in right there, and there is the head on. Pretty cool. So yeah, that is everything that she comes with. All right, let's take a look at the card mode. Oh, I forgot, she does come with a sticker sheet. These, you know, the crosses are stickers. These right here, that's right there. I did put the license plate that's kind of crooked a little bit. I might just take that off. But I think I did a decent job with the one in the back, kinda. That one's up a little higher than the one, but not too terrible. And I did put one in the windshield, or on the dashboard thing too. But she does come with a couple of stickers and everything, so if you want to sticker her up, you have that option as well. But yeah, look at the card mode. Like I said, nice silver paint for the rims. Move around, you got some nice gunmetal paint right there and here for accents, and then all this way across right there. Like I said, I might take that sticker off. Translucent headlights, and this is a sticker. I think I lined it up a little bit. This little side's on a little bit higher than, but not much, but yeah, it's fine. Red paint right there. Like I said, the gunmetal paint right there. Now these the mirrors are kind of weird. They're getting in the way a little bit. They don't get in the way, but luckily, you know, they can move them. You can move them this way. They're kind of loose going this way, and they do turn down as well. Now that's a tight little thing right there, but you know, if you're, you know, just barely graze it, you know, you are gonna, you know, move them a little bit. But they're silver paint in their form. So that's pretty cool. And you got the nice blue translucent windows. That's very nice. I like that. And you got the red translucent red for the lights and everything. So that's pretty cool. Then you got this right here, which kind of looks like it's supposed to be red, but it's kind of an orangish color as well. I don't know, it's not really dark or anything, but then you got translucent red right here, paint right here. You got the sticker, like that, all this stuff. Now this thing does, it's not the most, it doesn't really secure a lot, you know, really well, but you just, it is parts forming, and you just move that down, and it doesn't tab in that well there. So you'll start seeing, see this right here, start coming up and everything. So one thing I have to say, the first thing I noticed when I picked her up is she is really light. Like, she doesn't have any die cast or nothing like that. The plastic just feels kind of cheap a little bit, to be honest. You know, different than what Fans Hobby is. You know, I've got a couple of their things, especially the monster bots and everything. That plastic was good, but this one is, it's literally lacking. It's really light. It just feels really cheap and everything. Like I said, it does roll just fine. The card mold's fine. It looks good. You know, like I said, I like the blue. I like that everything, you can put the weapons in there, and the little Headmaster can ride along and everything, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that is Minerva in her alt mode. And there she is next to X-Transbot's Dead End. So same size about as the MP car. I forgot to show you the bottom if anything. Cleans up pretty, you know, good. Not bad. But there she is next to a MP car. For scale, Crypogonics, some pepper spray, and crappy toilet paper. More scale. All right, it's transformation time. Yay! So, take her. First thing you want to do, what I do is you put these down right here, fold them up against there. And then you want to take this part off. Like I said, she is a parts former. Everything, took everything out there. Fold this down. Usually this needs to be up. I'll show you real quickly. So that was up. I did put a little sticker right there. So just fold that down, see anything, so you can see the inside. I don't know if I showed you in there. So basically you want to come and detach this part like that. And then you want to separate that. So you want to detach this part as well, the doors, and then you want to move these down. Like there's a hinge right there. You just move those down right there, and then down right there, and then you're going to separate this right there, and that's going to be the legs, and that's the top part right there. So far, so good. All right, first, and then you want to fold these in as well. And then try to move these out of the way. So you want to separate. Don't matter which side you start with. You can try to separate this. All right, sorry about that. My camera kind of jacked up. So good start with. Like I said, this was down. You move this up, and you're trying to open the leg up. And see if I can get this done. It's kind of a pain in the butt to try to maneuver over that and everything. So you're just trying to open up the leg. Oh, come on, man. So there you go. All right, so that's how you're supposed to, open that up and everything. Ooh, it's a little loosey-goosey. All right, to move this down, you want to move that up right there. Then you want to close this. And then now, you're going to take this little tab right here and go into that slot right there. And it really doesn't stick in that well. I watched my boy T-Man, and he put like a piece of toilet paper or a piece of cloth in there and kind of made it, stay. But it doesn't really tab in that well. So it's going to come tab. I may try to get some paper or something like that and try it, but do that. Then you're going to move that like there, and that's how you do one leg. So let's do it again. Untab that right there, and then move that down, and then you want to open up this right here. Like I said, you can come over here and you can move, this windshield down, and then move this up as well. That's going to tap in right there. It's a lot easier to do it with one leg already done. So, a little easier said than done. There you go. All right. So, move this around like that. Move that down. Fold this up like that. Move this around. And tap it in. Right like that. And then, like I said, that tab right there is going to go into that slot right there, but it doesn't. Oh, I didn't do that. It's on a slider as well. Sorry about that. So you slide over there, and then you just tab it in best you can, but it doesn't stay that in that well. So, all right, I was able to clean up a little bit. I fixed it, and it tabs in a little better. So I got to line up and everything. So that's how you do the feet right there and the legs. Open up the knee. Mine's not staying tabbed in that well right there at all either. So, but I was able to tab the back in there. So that's how you'll do the legs and feet. All right, adjusted the camera so we can get this part. Okay, what you want to do is you want to take these as well, separate those. So what you want to do is you want to do that. And then do that as well. So you're going to do a lot of separating. I'll move these up so you can move that. Turn this around, and then turn this around as well. And then they're going to tab together, kinda. I can't really get them to tab that well together. There you go. And then going to place that in there. Move these like that. So you gotta get it to move up in there. So see, there's that little gap right there. You gotta fill that gap in, and that's where that goes in. Now it doesn't tab in, just kind of sits in there. So, but if you move these out of the way, it gives you a little more better clearance to get that in there. Then you come around, move the things. So the arms were tabbed in. There's a little hole right there, a little slot right there, or hole, and it goes into that. You want to move these down. Move these down. Move the arms down like that, and then like that. And then how you want to do these, I mean, you can do them any way you want to. You can turn them and then move them however you want to. I'll clean it up, but however you want your arms to be, that's how I'll do it. And then move these out like that. Once again, get that. And I have to clean this up and everything, but you can do that. So, however you want to display her, but like I said, there's a couple hinges. There's a hinge back here. It goes in like this, and it does swivel and everything. So you can do anything you want to. And then we're going to put her head back on, or head on. And it goes in there really tight. There you go. And then I don't have these right at all. So yeah, you just try to see if I can do it the right way. Don't want to break it. So you can go like that. And then let's see. Still didn't do that right. So kind of like that if you want to. Move that in so you can have arms. Like I said, you can have them any way you want to. Doesn't matter. See, that keeps unpacking. This thing's not... Alright. You take this, move this up there, fold this like that, twist it, and then you're going to put it on the back of her there for that. So you can have it down or up, whatever, however you want to. Doesn't matter. Alright, so that's basically how you transform her. I'm going to clean her up, and I'll be right back. Alright, cleaned her up the best I could. So here she is. She got some loose hips. I mean, loose, yeah. I should have put some ratchets in there, something like a soft ratchet or something. Yeah. All right, there's her head sculpt. She got the smiley face. You've already seen all the red and the blue and everything. So she can look down. It's on a ball joint, you know, because of the little Headmaster head is there. You can't look up very much, side to side, and a little attitude as well. I wish these arms would tab in somewhere. That would have been pretty cool. She does have the gimmick where, you know, with the you know, the Headmaster thing, the stats and everything. Stickers can go right there too if you want to. Just be careful. So, you know, nice head sculpt and everything, but I wish that would happen. But red plastic, I think that's plastic and everything moving around her chest, and she does have silver right there for the abdomen and blue right there for the crotch area. So with the arms, you can move it like this with this right here, or you can move it out of the way and she can go all the way up there. And she does have this that tabs in. Well, really don't tab in at all. Jeebus. But you can get all the way up to there. So decent head, you know, arm movement and everything. Does have a bicep swivel. It is really tight. Double elbow as well, but it's kind of like it moves like this. So I mean, you can move it like that, or you can move it up like that, but it looks like an ugly elbow and everything. No paint, just red plastic. No, I'll take that back. That might be paint right there. Yeah, I think that red's right there is paint. Okay. All right. So swivel of the hand. It's got the karate chop right here. So the thumb. It does have it's on a ball joint, so you can move up and down as well. Now the thumb is on its own. It can move back and forth. And these all four are on one pin, but it has two points of articulation. Just a weird hand. I don't know. Yeah, anyways. So that is the arm movement. All right, moving around down to the waist area. Okay, waist swivel, pretty good. You can lift that up a little bit so you won't get anything. Does have ab crunch as well and a back crunch. And she can do the little I'm a teapot thing going on. So it's like on a big ball joint right there. So she can do the woo. That's pretty good. Nice articulation pretty so far. That's, you know, mine's really loose. But I guess you can almost get the Van Damme. I'll give it to him. Kick up and then a kick back. Nice thigh swivel. So thigh swivel got that ball joint right there. And it does have a twist right there at the red part too as well. The knee, 90 degrees. Just about. And then you got some, like I said, you've seen all the details in paint, you know, silver right there. So for the feet, they do have a nice rocker right there. And if you move this out of the way, you do get a nice tilt up, not much back and everything. So, and this part right here, that's crappy. It plugs in, but then it just pops out when you move it a little bit. And I just can't get it to sit in there that well. That's, yeah. And you have this part. You don't have to have this on if you don't want to. It looks better, but you can take it off. It is parts forming. So, yeah. It just feels really cheap. I don't know about her. But there she is. That's Minerva with her the sculpt and the articulation for her. All right, real quick, how she holds a weapon. Basically, you know, she has a slot. She just, right there. And there's a little thing right there. You just tab that in and close the fist. And there you go. There she is holding her weapon. Like she does have two. So it'll stay in there pretty good. But that is how she... Oh, God. Anyways, is that... That can't be a stress mark right there. Is that a stress mark? That is a stress mark. Golly. All right. That's how she holds her weapon. Real quick, also how you take the her helmet off as well, and you just pop off that face, and then you can put the other one on, and then put that on, and that's what she looks like with the duck lips. Quack quack. All right, there she. All right, there she is next to Fans Toys Sheridan, or Warpath, X-Transbox Sea Spray, and an MP smokescreen for scale. Crapagonic, some pepper spray, some crappy toilet paper, and squeaks for more scale. All right, let's talk about some Fans Hobby Athena, also known as Minerva. So let's just go over the good things. The car mode's fine. I like the alt mode. I think I may actually transform her back and leave her in that. But I like the, alt mode's pretty cool. I like that and everything. Articulation is pretty good on it. Has everything you want, ab crunch, I'm a little teapot thing going on, and you got good feet rotation, and the head does some pretty decent movement as well. So the little side things really get in the way sometimes, but it's fine. The paint is pretty good as well, where it's at. It's not a whole lot of paint. You do have some stickers and everything. That's pretty cool if you like putting stickers on Transformers. This will, float your boat and everything. Now, with everything that's bad. So the first thing I noticed material-wise, it just didn't feel good. It feels really cheap. Luckily, it is only about $60, so you are getting a $60 masterpiece figure, so it really feels cheap. No die cast or anything, so it's really light. The panels on the back, in bot mode, doesn't stay in that well. They should have had soft ratchets for the hips and everything because they're really loose and all that stuff. Transformation is fine. It's not too hard. You should be able to figure out and everything. It's just overall, if you like, it looks good on the shelf. If you like messing around and transforming the back and forth and everything, it just really feels cheap to me and everything. It's not that good. And Fans Hobby has done a lot of good stuff. I love their monster bots. I love all the rest of their stuff I have. It's really good, but this one just didn't hit the mark, and I don't know. It just feels really, really cheap, and it's got some weird stuff going on. And I already got a stress mark on the fist. Oh, the hands are weird looking too. They just feel weird. They're really skinny and I don't know. Like I said, if you want a transformer that looks good on the shelf, she'll do fine. If you like messing around and transforming the stuff, it might not be your cup of tea. So let's get on the floor, do some floor time. Why don't you join me? Be my neighbor. All right, all right, all right. All right, so yeah, kind of really disappointed with this one. A lot of people were, had high hopes on this, and I'm sure a lot of people like it. It just, I don't know, just weird. It looks fine on the shelf, it's got some parts forming. If you don't like parts forming, oh my God. You may not like her as well, so. Oh, I like her weapons too. They're pretty cool. They're all right, but man, these hands are just weird looking. I don't know. It just feels really cheap. Well, that's just me. All right. Well, that was my review over the Minerva or Athena from Fans Hobby. It's fine. Hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go down and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me with some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review. If anybody got her, what do y'all think of her? And I guess I'll see you on the next, I hope I don't get another one of these, reviews. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks. Jeebus. Look at that. Oh my God, I just dropped her. Look at this. God.